Well, Steve, we talked about last night how big of a lift it would be for your group to get 5 of a possible 6 points, and the way that this game had so many emotional peaks and valleys to it, does it almost make it that much more rewarding to see the end result end up on your guys' favor?
Well, I like the way our guys battled to the end. They had to battle to the end. So, yeah, it certainly was an easy game, but you don't expect it to be an easy game. You know, you play the same team a lot of times, so they get tight and they're good battles out there. You know, our guys came ready to start. That's so important. Get out on the lead and special teams, timely PKs, and certainly timely power play goals. That's big. So, you know, it's nice to see the special teams chipping in with a couple wins as of late. That's you know, games are tight. So good stuff there. And you know, again, it was a game of both teams making the odd mistake, and but you had to stick with it. And our guys, you could see at certain times, dug in and had some good shifts to get momentum back. But a hard fought win, and it's you know, really good solid weekend, really good weekend for our guys that you know, get 5 out of 6 and the play the way they did and the focus pretty much through 3 games.
We've seen Matt Kessel a lot here over the last 3.5 years. I'm not sure I've seen a more complete game from him at both ends of the rink, having a hand in both of the first 2 goals to set the tone and countless little plays in his own end to keep things alive. How much have you seen his confidence grow in the last month?
Well, you know what, the consistency, his last 3 games were very good. Like you say, they compete in the corners, they compete in front of the nets, the moving the puck up, you know, power play, penalty kill. When he's out there, the game's under control. He's playing the last 3 games. He's playing very good hockey for us. Big reason why we're getting points, and you know, good for him.
I think a real defining moment after the play where Pex got hit by the bench and the puck ends up in the net a minute later, and the frustration that came from that. Hugh McGing on the very next shift goes and delivers a huge hit and seemed to get the crowd back into it. You guys kept pushing from that point forward, and then Peck, as the hockey gods would have it, gets rewarded after that. What did you think of Hugh's response in that moment? How much of a tone setter was it for you guys after what could have been a really bad moment and an unfortunate moment for you guys?
Yeah, he's such a competitor. He's such a big part of our hockey team. He plays. He's so unselfish. You know, at times he's on the power play. At times he's not, and he could be. And he just, whatever the team asks, I can use him in whatever situation, whatever line. He's so unselfish. And yeah, you know, he goes out there and our guy gets hit. Let's go hit one of their guys. You know, that's awesome. It's a key moment in the game. There are certain times in this game where we had to push back to try to get some momentum. That was one of them, and little things like that. And I talked about the game before with Bitten with a good hard hit to get us kind of going against Providence. So similar idea. There's certain times teams are going to push, but you want guys to get out there and push back, and that was certainly a big moment as well.
Colton Ellis sure has had the magic potion against Hartford this season, 5-0, and he's been dynamic in each and every one of those wins. I don't know if it's just pure coincidence that so many of his great games have been against Hartford, but as you see him day in and day out just continue to take stride after stride after stride, how much are you thrilled with his progression?
Well, he's solid in there, and he competes and he works hard. I thought he was so dialed in that first period. I almost, you know, I was thinking to myself, this might be a game that they're going to have a really tough time scoring a goal. They hit the stanchion there, so they get a little bit of lucky break there on that goal. But he was dialed in right from the start, and yeah, you know, you can play some pretty good hockey, but when you need a save, he can get it for you.